Here we go. It is a Wednesday morning, and it is time for your Berkshire Hathaway Bi-Weekly Podcast. Realty expert Adam Helgeson is back in the studio. We'll talk with him and a guest right after this.
What would tomorrow look like if you sold your house today? Maybe you'd move to a new city or a new country. Maybe you'd pick up birding or birdies. You could get into wine, not that into wine, or skiing. Warmer skiing. Or maybe you'd spend more time doing nothing at all. When you're ready for whatever comes next, we'll be ready to help you get there. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services.
Back in the studios, and welcome, Mr. Adam Helgeson. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
I'm doing good. It's been a while since you have been here. Yeah, put it right in front of your face, just like that. Been a while, a month or so.
Yeah, usually there's four of us.
Yeah, how's it going?
Rotate. Yeah, going good. Been busy.
Plans for Thanksgiving?
Sleep, eat, and be merry.
Sleep, eat, and be merry. In that order? Maybe.
We'll mix it up a little bit.
Quickly, before we get into the stuff, you also have got something going on this weekend, which I think is pretty cool. We'll probably talk about it again Friday in the show, but taking out some veterans hunting for deer this weekend.
Yeah, hosting that whitetail deer hunt for muzzleloader with, I got 4 veterans coming up, so.
Nice. Thank you.
I'll be prepping for that tomorrow as well, getting all the propane tanks full and making sure we're set, get those stands ready.
So you got heated stands?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, jeez, propane.
Get her done.
Oh, come on. You brought a guest with you.
I did. The most honest, hardest working contractor I think I've ever met in my life, Jack. He is a subject matter expert and works mainly with our office a lot, doing stuff.
You got to give him a round of applause then.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. He's a Florida transplant, and just wanted to bring him on to talk about some of the horror stories he's seen and the importance of screening and hiring the right contractor for the job. So,
you know, there's a lot of people that can do contracting work. You're a handyman. I've done a ton of that kind of stuff too, but you also got to be careful because of licensing and insurances and crap like that.
Well, that and, you know, when it comes to resell your house, I see a lot of do-it-yourself jobs where they shouldn't do it themselves.
Yeah.
And it does not help the value of their house. It
Right.
actually hurts it because the next buyer's like, well, this looks like shit. I'm going to have to rip all this out and replace it. You know what I mean? When they just spent all the money fixing it.
Sure.
So,
yeah, let's introduce him. Jack Earhart, how are you, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. And you guys come walking up here, and it's like, what's Helgeson doing with a dude with shorts on?
Hey.
And it's like, are you a bartender? And it's like, no, I'm from Florida. But anyway, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Just a transplant from Florida. We were born and raised there, 43 years. And during COVID, about 200,000 New Yorkers moved there. We kind of got tired of being there. So we moved up here sight unseen and bought a house. And
That's crazy.
here.
Let's just go to Grand Forks, North Dakota, and move there.
Love
and
it.
just, wow, that's a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
So how did you end up meeting him then?
he just bought a house with someone from our company and, you know, I think he talked to Mike and was like helping, hey, you know anyone looking for, you know, contractor or whatever? And we can definitely keep them busy.
Oh, yeah, they're probably 99% of my work. I mean, Mike keeps me busy. Berkshire, all the realtors keep
nice.
me busy. And we just do things honest. You know, I get referrals all the time. I was at a guy's house the other day. They quoted him like $7,000 to replace a sliding glass door. Told him it had to be done. I fixed it for free. I was there 30 seconds.
Jeez.
You know, I see that kind of stuff every day, no charge.
Isn't that crazy?
The referrals from these guys mean more to me than anything, you know.
Right. And, you know, the thing is, good luck getting any more work if you're one of those guys.
They're everywhere.
You know, I'll charge you $7,000, and then it's like you find out 20 minutes later you could have had it done for free for nothing, and it didn't cost that much.
Yeah. Oh, just like I had a few people come in and I was going to get the drywall done. So the drywall was already hung in my basement. So it's just tape texture, you know, mud tape texture.
Just finish it.
Paint.
Yep.
And it's just the walls. Ceiling, I'm going to shiplap. Floor, I'm going to acid wash.
Yep.
Just the walls. I got 3 quotes. One was $4,500. One was $6,000. One was $15,000.
Jeez. Just to tape.
Just
mud and tape.
Yep. Mud tape texture.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, just tell me you don't want to do it.
Right.
Like $15,000. Are
Wow.
you nuts? So I mean, they're out there.
Now, knowing you, did you tape it yourself?
No, it's still
Okay.
just sitting there.
All right.
I haven't got that around to that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Jack's too busy to do that.
Yeah, and I know that's not the favorite work of most contractors. My brother-in-law and my nephew, they were all taper finisher guys, drywallers. But yeah. So what is the most type work you do? What is your favorite kind of work to do?
So I'm a trim carpenter by trade my whole life, but I've built structural framing my whole life too. I've been in the trade since I was 14 years old.
Sure.
It's all I know. 7 days a week, 100 hours a week. I just love it. But interior stuff's more kind of what I like to do. Painting my whole life. So my two specialties are trim and paint, but I'm a structural guy too. I know it all. I've literally done this my whole life.
Okay. Little quiz. This is just for for me. What kind of hammer do you carry in your tool belt?
East Wing 28
Oh, there you go. Got to have the East Wing.
That's the framer at heart. I carry a 28-ounce waffle head East Wing.
Yeah. All right. That's the answer I was looking for.
You should see his van. You open it up, and it looks like he's sponsored by Milwaukee. He's got all the tough crates. Holy Christ.
I've won Milwaukee's best van in the United States like 3 years in a row.
No kidding. Wow.
It is pretty.
See, my neighbor is a contractor, but he's all DeWalt. He's got DeWalt everything, but then all of his cases are all Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I think it's how he started the company that he had originally worked for and was kind of part owner of it. They started with all of that, and he just kept on going. But it's kind of nice because I can walk over there whenever I want, go in the garage and grab any tool I need. So that's nice. Now, when you're like, if he calls you up and says, hey, Jack, we got this house we want to put on the market, but it needs a couple of things done. Can you come and take a look? Is that just a common thing that happens?
All the time. I don't charge for that. I give them a quote, and I always do more than what I quote for. Always, if there's a lot of times it'll be the punch list from the inspections, and I'll see things that they didn't see, and I'll just fix it while I'm there. If it's something small, I don't charge for it. But yeah, they call me. We go right away because it's always time sensitive for the real estate stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We did one right before he moved back to Florida. This guy had this house for a while, and they wanted to throw a bathroom in the basement, redo the kitchen, and then paint the exterior. You know what I mean? It was all tips that I gave him to make it ready for all types of financing. And yeah, it was a $36,000 bid or something like that. And Jack,
good folks, and
got her knocked out.
I'm pretty funny too. I vet my customers; they don't vet me. If it's not a fit, I don't touch it.
Yep.
I'm really weird about that. Why fight your way through a job when there's so much work out there?
Oh, sure.
And I really only work by referrals. If someone doesn't know someone I work for, I usually won't bother going. They're just wasting your time 90% of the time.
So you kind of got it. You kind of got it made as far as that goes.
My name's important to me here.
Yeah, your reputation's all you got. But for the listeners out there, Jack, what when hiring a contractor, or you know what I mean, what should people be looking for, or how do you vet the right contractor?
So the biggest thing is the one I came back early for was my buddy's house. He hired a roofer, no names, and the guy had all the proper, looked like a real roofer, license, everything. Didn't pull any permits, so the owners don't know. House got flooded when that storm came through. Then the guy wasn't insured for it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I've found this guy on 5 other jobs since then.
Oh, man.
And he's cost, $1 million+ he's cost owners. I mean, this last one was a couple $100,000, and the owners got stuck holding the bag with their insurance. So they'll become high risk now.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. So you got to vet. You got to make sure they have the proper insurances. Because they lie. A lot of these guys they're desperate for work, so they just tell you what you want to hear, and then you find out later.
So does this guy advertise himself as a roofer?
He does.
Okay. Probably, is it a bigger roofing name in the area? You don't have to name it.
He's actually not a roofer. He's just but that's what he does. You look him up on Facebook. He's got roofing posts all over there. And even though the insurance company's about to come after him, he hasn't taken it down.
Wow.
Well, same thing happened to my brother. He bought this farmstead by Crookston with the foundation was kind of shot on it. So his choice is either just to lift up the house, fix the foundation, or it was a bigger lot. So he built a new foundation, a nice big poured foundation, raised it up, whatever. Hired a guy to pick up the house and move it. The guy made it about 10 feet, dropped his house, and broke it in half.
No.
And here,
jeez.
Here the guy got all of his insurance and licenses, or whatever, to get his license. Then couldn't afford the insurance and canceled it.
Oh, my goodness.
He was in a multi-year legal battle, ended up winning, but the guy doesn't have a pot to piss in, so will he ever see that money? If you get on YouTube and Google high horsepower house moving, you can actually see it. They got 2 big tractors and a bulldozer sliding this broken house across the farm to go burn it. It's just crazy. So,
I mean, that's like a hold my beer story. Oh, yeah? I dropped the house once and broke it in half. I mean, it's not funny, But
Yeah.
holy, I never thought something like that would be possible.
So-
It's got to be nice though, especially with the Berkshire Hathaway family, because
man.
like you said, it's all referrals. You're not out there looking for work, searching for work, and I mean, let's face it, it's a pretty good group of people to work with.
And they're all vetted before I get there as well, and they're just great folks. You know, they're literally family. They treat me like family.
Okay.
But I'm sure if you're out there and you have a question, you know what I mean, about what right looks like, or you know what I mean.
I'll come for nothing. So,
Jack, have you ever seen that show like Homes on Homes
Oh yeah. Yep.
up in Canada?
Always wears the overalls.
Yep. That's the Jack of Grand Forks.
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good compliment there.
I care. You know, all I care about is my customers. You know, I've been in this since I was 14. I've never been close to a lawsuit. Never had an unhappy customer. I care.
Yep.
You know, that's the difference. And I'm doing another one where the owner's got in a bad situation where a lot of stuff got missed. And you know, they're hundreds of thousands of dollars deep. I quit in the markup. I let them pay everything it costs because like I don't want to profit off of that.
Okay.
You know, it does take my time.
Yeah.
But they're such good folks, and I can't do that to them. You know, that was their forever home, and had I got involved, it's going to cost them another $150,000. I'm still running it for them, but for free.
Wow.
Just making sure the subs are vetted, making sure everything gets done, letting them pay direct, and it's just they're just so happy. But I'll do that for anybody if they get in a bind. I got a big heart.
Yeah, I guess. Wow. How hard is it to put a bathroom in a basement?
Just depends on the plumber. You know, we
You
all
gotta
use
get
the same
pump
guys.
and all of that crap and whatever.
Depends on where the sewage lines are
Okay.
and stuff like that. Like we're getting ready to do another one for Katie Marcotte, and she referred me to, and everything's there. So we got to cut the floors out, pipe it in, and not a big deal.
It's not as hard as you think. You know what I mean? Slicing the concrete open and running the pipe under grade. You know what I mean? That's
I've done a ton of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But my wife has been thinking, before we end up selling our place, she wants to put a bathroom in the basement.
Yeah. Well, you're on a septic, though.
But we're on a septic.
So
that's
then
it.
you'd need
Rural
the pump.
water.
Then you need the lift pump and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a little different than in town when you get
Sure.
the city sewer running to the street.
Right,
you know?
right. Okay. So what's the next big project for you? You got anything lined up right now?
I got all kinds of stuff going, but I don't know if anybody wants to know where I'm at. I don't ever really I'm just kind of all over the place. I work on so many different places, and Berkshire just keeps me so busy with stuff. That's
okay. And I didn't ask you this, but what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
my wife and son are up from Florida right now, so we're just going to hang out.
Nice.
Any other tips or anything for listeners as far as contractors go? You know what I mean? Licensed, insured.
So
maybe call some past clients.
Always referrals, and then once they give you their insurance, call the insurance company, get at it as a certificate holder. Every sub I use, I'm a certificate holder. I don't have to deal with the sub if something goes wrong. I deal direct with the insurance company, and that gives you a time to open that line of communication. Like, hey, are they insured for this? Mm-hmm. And they'll tell you right away.
So that's a smart thing to do. Referrals. I mean, here, ask this guy, talk to them. I worked for all of them. I did work for all of them. Word of mouth is, in my opinion, one of the best forms, and I shouldn't say this, of advertising there is, but that's what I do. If I'm going to hire something out, I make sure I know somebody he's done work for first.
Well, the word of mouth, we're about 100% in jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they've already asked, hey, how much did that kitchen cost? How much did that bathroom cost to their friends? So they already kind of have a number in their head before I show up versus there's no sticker shock.
Yep, right.
I just love referrals. That's all I'll do.
Mm-hmm. So if somebody does want work done, can they steal you away from Berkshire Hathaway?
Yeah, I mean, so Berkshire comes first, but we just we work everything in.
Yep. Okay. It's going to be about that time. How does somebody get a hold of Jack Earhart at EMT Group?
EMC Group.
Or EMC, sorry about that.
My number is 701-215-6470. And our email is emcgroup58201@gmail.com.
Okay.
Hey, throw your phone number out one more time.
701-215-6470.
All right. How does somebody get a hold of you, a realty expert, Adam Helgeson?
My number is 701-317-1750. Check out the website, homesbyhelgeson.com, or you can call any of us real estate experts over at Berkshire Hathaway at 701-746-0303.
That is awesome. Again, if you can't remember Jack's phone number at the EMC Group, 701-215-6410, get a hold of Adam Helgeson. He's at Berkshire Hathaway.
I might build a page on my website for you. for people to contact you.
What a guy.
Keep me busy enough.
Oh, I know, right? I'm here to help, my man.
All right. Hey, you guys, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you back on Friday, and I believe you've got another guest coming then.
Do have another guest, yes.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
All right. There you go, your Berkshire Hathaway bi-weekly podcast. That is your Wednesday edition. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll be back with another one Friday morning at 10.